Hey, everybody. I am here. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Y'all, oh my God. I have tea. First things first. Now, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the room, everybody. Hey, Carrie. How you doing, my baby? Hey, Shani. I haven't seen you. I've been missing you. You must be working. Hey, French Toast. Hey, Wild Card. Hey, Tamri. Hey, Katie. Hey, Harper Sean. Hey, Just Me. Sly Jones. Yes, come on in the room, child. Woo. Hey, Just Me. Harper Sean, my baby. Yes, honey. Let me see who else. Fabian. Hey, Fabian. I know. I had to run in the bathroom real quick. Let's see. Paulette. Hey, baby. How you doing? So, Paulette, you got the number, right? So you can text me. Good. If anything, text me with any tea. I don't care what hour of the morning, night, day, 24 hours a day, I'm available for your text because I know that your texts are it. Okay. I know that your texts are going to tell me what's really going on. So let me tell y'all, hey, Ollie, how you doing, baby? Okay. So anyway, so Rico, okay. I am not, okay. I'm all for helping people out if you need help. I am all for helping people out if you need help. Okay. Share the video, y'all, please. Hold on. Let me monetize it real quick. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Hey, Peaches 305 Dade County. How you doing, baby? Hey, God's Plan. Hey, Cheryl Brown. Thank you, Shani, for the cash app. I appreciate it, baby, for the super chat. Thank you. You've been working. I knew you've been working. Hey, Unfiltered Muffy. How you doing, baby? Okay, French Toast is here, my baby. Hey, Bless Watkins. How you doing? I've been missing you. I was like, where is my Blessed? Okay, so let me tell you. So Rico is over there. He's in New York, and he's gung ho about this New York thing. Okay, he's moving to New York, and his incentive for moving to New York is seriously, and I'm not kidding. I have never met anybody that is more. I've never met anybody ever that has no motivation to do anything other than I'm not going to say it. How can I say it? Other than having he's only interested in having pink door activities. Let's put it that way. I'm like, your livelihood comes first. See, you need to have a place. He's moving there because he knows that he can get benefits because of his status. Okay. And I'm like, no, honey, you have not even contributed half of anything. He's talking about he's been working since he was 18? That's nothing. Y'all, when he said he's been working since he was 18, I'm like, you haven't contributed anything. You've only worked 10 years and you haven't even worked that time. I was working since I was younger. Officially, when I was 13, I got a job. Okay. Then I was helping my mom out when I was younger. So I've been working since then. And so I'm like, what are you talking about? So Rico is now retiring at what? Is he 28? He's retiring. I think he's 28, right? He's retiring at 28. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So he's gonna, and he's talking about, well, if I want to work, I don't know. He doesn't understand the apartments there are very expensive. So he's gonna put himself in the projects basically. What's gonna happen? I'm telling y'all now, I want y'all to come back to this video. I pray it don't happen, but I can see it happening. Rico is gonna be drunk. He's gonna buck up to somebody and it's gonna be the wrong person. Okay. And what's gonna happen is that person is probably gonna be on something. He's gonna startle them, and that's going to be the end of Rico. Mark my words. I can see it happening. I can see it happening. I can see him going in there. Oh, no, he sold his butt. Oh, at 17. Oh, Lord bless. Lord help me. And he's up there, and he's happy he's there because he wants to meet DJ Envy. And he said that he moved up there for his YouTube channel. Now, Rico, you're not making any money uploading people's music. I mean, that is common sense. He said that he did what he wanted to do. He's always wanted to say this is what he said. I've always wanted to be able to say that I've traveled all around. Excuse me? What does that do for you? You want to be able to say that you've traveled all around. That doesn't make any sense. Can you live off of that? Is it any property you own while doing that? What do you have? I don't even think you have that bike anymore. Now he's over there talking about you can ride a bike in the street and he's excited about that. But baby, you ride that bike in the street and you're going to get ran right on over. They're not going to play with you. You think you ran into a curb and wrecked it. Okay. Baby, they're going, you go sailing off into that traffic with that bike. Okay. And that'll be the end of you, boo. So they ain't gonna like that type of teaching wild card. They ain't. I'm just like, what is going on with him? Now, I understand you did a whole crying sorrow routine, okay? And you were blessed. They blessed you. But when you got blessed, you got arrogant. You changed. You didn't stay humble. You were like, well, okay, because F these people and let's make them mad. I'm like, who are you trying to act like you act like you're not even living at the basic of level of anybody. If you were going to a job 24/7 or at least 5 days a week, but you're not doing that. So you are on there literally trying to talk about James Caldwell. Okay. And he's worked. He's contributed. He's an actual YouTuber. He's making good money. So you're on there comparing your life to his. And you're talking, he's about, I'll do anything. I'll wash dishes. I'll do siding. Now, I heard in that video, Rico, you said you had to pay for siding. So that's where that money went. So you made up this whole story about Amazon. It didn't make no sense. You probably should have told it when you were drinking. You'd probably be more calmer because he kept twitching and moving. He just looked crazy. Okay. He kept swinging his head like he had on a full lace front. Okay. With the 7-inch inseam. And I'm like, stop. I just cannot. Okay. I'm just like, it's ridiculous. At this point, it's really ridiculous. I wish him the best too, Carrie, but unfortunately, New York is not a place for him to be playing around with. He thinks it is. He thinks it's like, oh, I'm here in the big, and he was like, you can make it anywhere. And I mean, he's living this fantasy. Now, so you're over there wishing death upon James, saying he'll be dead by the time he's 60. Okay. But the fact is, you're 28. Okay. Will you make it to 30? And I think not. Because at the rate you're going, I'm telling you, he's going to meet somebody that's going to, I'm telling you, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. I'm telling y'all, because he's going to go on a rampage being promiscuous like he is there. And what's going to happen? We know what's going to happen. I mean, he's just careless. And what's going to happen is they're going to find out. He's not going to tell them his status is what's going to happen. And I can see it happening now. And they're going to find out. And some people will take your life. And that's real talk. But you can't tell them nothing, child. You cannot tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, TikTok. Hey, Brick Girl. Hey, Tanari, I've been missing you. Child, I'm just like, it's crazy. You can't tell him a dang thing. He gonna have to learn the hard way. So he's over there talking about how he's gonna get food stamps and how they're gonna pay for his complete rent. And that's what they should have been doing in Maryland. And I'm like, what? And he's like, now I don't have to climb in and out the window. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Now you don't have to climb in and out the window. Okay, Rico. Okay. But you want to go back to the same thing that you were doing when you got your channel snatched from playing the same music of people. I don't understand. What are you trying to become a rapper? What are you trying to do? You're not making sense. So he said his goal was to move to DC. And he said, oh, I did it. Look, I was there for 4 years. What did you accomplish that was just your goal to move somewhere? That's not a goal. See, that's not a goal that's going to help you in life. That's not a goal that's going to help you to retire. That's not a goal that you can add onto a resume because you don't even have a job, nor do you apply for jobs that even require you to have travel in your history. So I don't understand what your purpose and point is. He's talking about, oh, I'll get a job washing dishes. Oh, well, with that attitude, you think you might as well just sleep in a tent. You see, everybody keeps saying it's not going to be that easy in New York. People that live there are saying it is not going to be that easy. So I think that this guy is thinking that they're going to lay this money in his hands. Okay, that's what he's thinking. He's like, let me just get this free money. No one's going to give you money. If that apartment is, say, $1,500, which I doubt, because people are on waiting lists in New York. Does he not know that, y'all? They're on waiting lists for apartments. And this fool is worried about having an apartment by himself. He goes, I need one by myself with my own bathroom. Like, he's just, like, it's just unreal. Unreal. Like somebody owes him something. Like he's a teenager. Good luck with that, honey. So right now he's staying in one of those, I guess it's like I was watching James, an SRO or whatever. Well, Rico said it's like a place where other positive people, they're there and they have their own room, but then they can stay there they give you a limited time to stay there. Okay. So Rico is going to stay there until he can't be there anymore. So he said that they have a bathroom in the hallway and they have a kitchen in the hallway. And I'm like, ugh. I could just see him now. Now, why did he stand up? Rico, why did you stand up and you didn't have on no drawers? Please help me, y'all. Why did he stand up and he had on no drawers again? I just don't get it. I really don't. I mean, it comes to a point where you're like, I mean, you have to like, no drawers? Why would you not have on drawers? Come on now. You should know better than that. Exactly. And he had like, you know how you have pants that you can tell the pants are maybe not his, or maybe, you know what it is? He didn't have a belt on. That's what it was. So he made something where he could tie it around his pants, just like a bum. And he's over there with no money. How are you going somewhere and you're planning to move somewhere and you don't have any money, but you're planning to go over there and be a liability, okay, on the state of New York? I don't understand it. You should have just became a DC resident. And you need to stop lying. He's lying about he has family there. You don't have no family in New York. You don't have no family over there. You've never mentioned it. All you have are people that you have met. The reason why you went there is because you met people on the internet. Okay, on the dating sites. That's how you know people. But you know what? He hasn't said nothing about hooking up with those people. We haven't seen nobody on camera, have we? And I can only imagine why. But they're going to calm you down real quick because he's going to go there thinking that he's going to push up on somebody. And he's so strong. He's probably going to be the same way he's always been. And his chat was trying to tell him, Rico, you can't go like that. You can't go up there all you rowdy and stuff. He going to learn the hard way. Wait and see. He going to learn. He going to learn, baby. They going to teach him. Hey, Shakila, good morning, baby. They going to teach him. He will learn. So a homeless guy who rides a bike showed his You're crazy, dinky balls twice, but wants to roast. He was trying to roast James, and I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, you the one. Nobody told you to get on here, and and you were literally begging, because afterwards he was blowing kisses like he was Princess Diana when she was alive, and I'm like, child, please, okay, like he's Meghan Markle. I'm like, are you okay? Like, it was just creepy. And he's talking about, oh, cigarettes. Cigarettes needs to be the last of your worry, okay? 15, was it $15 a carton? No, of course you're not going to pay him. Of course you're not. You're going to bum off of everybody else. And it is what it is. Period. And he's talking about, oh yeah, I gotta find a doctor. That's another thing. That would have probably been the first thing that you want to find, because if it takes a while for you to get in, what you gonna do then? But he's so busy worrying about getting free money, he says. I've never met anybody that is a bum. He's a total reckless bum. You even look like a bum. Who moves to a different state and you're looking like you look? That makes no sense. So my thought is, now it's been about a month since he burned down the apartment. So I'm figuring, they have to give you, when you're living somewhere, they generally have to give you isn't it like a month's notice? They can't just put you out because you've been living there. They need to give you time to get on your feet. So trust and believe, Rico got put out. Trust and believe, he got put the hell out. And what happened was, he said he was staying in a hotel that was $100 a day, right? Really? Why were you doing that, Rico? Y'all, because he was put out. We ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then he had to pay for that siding because he switched it up and he forgot and told us he had to pay for siding. So I'm like, oh my goodness. See, he don't know nothing about. He don't know. The thing is that when you're drunk and he's drunk and sober and he don't know what he's saying, he's lying, he's mixing things in together. His mind is spinning. He think people don't know what he's saying, but we have a very good memory. This is how you get popped, Rico. This is how you get popped. Exactly. They got to give 30-day notice. Yep, Trey. And I'm just like, it is crazy to me. So he's sitting up there this morning. I couldn't even watch him. He went live to curse James out, and he was hawking up something. I don't know what he was hawking and spitting. It was so disgusting. Like I tell y'all, he's the nastiest one on YouTube. I think he's even nastier than Sean Bradley. And Sean's pretty disgusting to me, but he's nastier. Okay. Now moving right along. So Rico said that he's staying there and he's going to go back. He has to go get his stuff. Okay. I don't know how he's going to have money to go get his things. Okay. To move them to New York, but that's what he's claiming. Okay. I'm like, oh my. So that's what he's there for, y'all. And he said he may not work because he just don't like to sit around the house. So he's literally retiring at 28. This is interesting because he's going to be my content. I'm pretty sure, because as much shenanigans as he have going on, baby, I need to resubscribe again because I'm telling you, he's going to be my content. Okay. Now, so Sean Bradley is in Vegas. And he's in Vegas, I guess, with the older people. The internet granny, he's there with the internet granny. I'm like, the old woman with her boobs that's hanging down to her ankles. And she's about to tip over. She's huge. How did she make it over there? Does anybody know how the internet granny made it to Vegas? Y'all, I am so serious because she can barely walk. Maybe he took her up there to sign over her life insurance again. Anywho, they're all in Vegas now. Dee Ramsey was in a club and she said she was going to be drunk later. It looked like maturish, but she kept saying it was a man. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to be funny, but there was somebody sitting next to her. Did y'all see that person? And I said, who is that? And I think it was maturish, but she kept saying he. Johnny Mac was there. I don't know if he bought a change of clothes or not, but he was there. He was still looking dirty. He wasn't looking, it was what it was. And so it's just interesting to me. Now, my thing is this. Some people in the group were asking, they were shocked. They were shocked. And because they didn't know that they were going to Vegas. So do y'all know that it is actually two groups off in club chat. There's three groups total. It's club chat, the real club chat, okay? And then it's the club chat travel. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, club chat travel. So he's like, if you're not a part of club chat travel, you didn't get an email. I'm like, interesting. So how come Phi Babe did not get invited? Hey, Miss Toby. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have no, because Sean Bradley gets off to saying the same thing he says every time he goes somewhere. People are jealous. Look at what they have going on. Look at them having fun. They're going to be at home watching us have fun. He doesn't have this. That's all he has. It's really sad. He doesn't have any other friends. And that tells you something. It's all superficial. I mean, and you can tell it gets to him because he's the type that he has to tell all of his business. He can't shut up. So he was saying he was so upset because, you know, the situation with PayPay and everything was, you know, people were bringing it up and everything. And about how he lost his license. He was so upset, and his team got together and figured he would have a good time. And his son is there. See, he always has to overcompensate. Now, I think it's interesting because the internet granny, he said the first thing she said was that she wanted some, how can I say it? Let me type it in the chat. I said, what? This old woman wanted what? See, I'm telling y'all, I would have screamed. He said that's the first thing she said. I was like, I would have screamed. So was she thinking she was going to see him and he was going to give her some? Not going to happen, honey. Not going to happen. Okay, this is what she was saying, y'all. That's what she wanted. I said, oh my God. I was like, this old woman wants that? Is she okay? He was laughing about it. I thought it was disgusting. Anywho, so I'm thinking, is that why Tim was there? Because, you know, Tim is there for services. Now, he said that more than Tim is there. He said, my kids are going to be there. And when he said kids, he stopped and looked in the camera. Kids. I'm like, stop it. So I guess he dug up RJ, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And they're there. And he said they made the gift bags or whatever. And he's going to go pick up his tuxedo. Like, no one's caring where you're going in Vegas. It's not expensive. Why is he acting like he's doing something that nobody else can do? I don't understand it, but that's what he does, y'all. So I'm just like, child, please. I guess he's going to have to knock off the internet granny. How much is he going to charge her for that, though? Oh, that's scary. How much is he going to charge for that? That's disgusting, child. So anyways, I said, oh, he's probably there thinking of a scam to scam more people out of money and stuff while he's there. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. So he's like, he has a team or whatever. My team, I don't know what team. No one. Okay, look, at this point, people are scamming. At this point, there is no reality show. Rico is so stupid. He didn't even know they were in Vegas, nor did he know they were going. And he's running around here hopping on panels trying to cap for Sean Bradley. But see, is Sean Bradley hitting your Cash App with any money? Huh, Rico? I want to know if Sean Bradley hit your Cash App because you didn't been doing all this capping. So that's what I need to know. Because you should be getting paid. He tell you don't windmill, but you steady hopping up on platforms so you can be noticed. See what I'm saying? Now, Phi Babe was not invited. Do the people want to know why Phi Babe was not invited? Because we told y'all, he's never liked Phi Babe. He's never liked Phi Babe, period. He does not want to be around her. Well, meanwhile, she's over there sniffing up powdered donuts. Okay, shout out to Bama girl. Baby, Bama had me laughing. I'm so mad. I had did a whole video on Bama. And it was so funny. And the whole video got deleted. I don't know how. I was so mad. Anywho, but she was saying that she had because you know they were lying, saying that she had stole Key with the T's clothes or whatever, right? And she was like, you know, and she said that she never said that. Well, she never went live and corrected it, or she never hopped on any panels to correct it, but she hopped on the panel to talk about the other day. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? So she said, so then Bama was like, well, I don't know why. She goes, why did you even say that or whatever? And then Key was in her chat. So Key was like, well, how come you sided with Shells when Shell said that she had exily harassed her, you know? And she said that Bama agreed to that. And she was like, no, I didn't. Key, I'm telling you, Key is up to something. Sean wanted to have Club Chat's name ringing, so he sent her around to bring up this old stuff. Why all of a sudden is she bringing this up now? For what? Just to get some views or whatever, or to stay relevant, or to keep him relevant, keep him looking so he can say, people are watching me. That's all he does. It's really sad, but it's all he does. And I'm like, if I had to hang around, the 80-year-olds and 70-years old, I'd rather stay at home. I mean, truth be told, I would rather stay at home. If I had to deal with somebody not knowing if they're going to take a shower, change their undergarments or not, I'd rather stay at home. Period. Okay. Hey, Gummy Bama. I'm just like, what is really happening? So anywho, as we were getting into that, so I want to know I don't need to know what they're doing, but obviously they're there, whatever. They're going to an event. People do that in Vegas. It's nothing. He's so excited about this event. Why are you excited about Vegas? They have events. You can go to events. You can go to concerts. You can go to see a show, Broadway show. You can go anywhere. It happens. It's nothing out of the ordinary. He gets so excited for the basic of crap. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Thank you, Nina Vixen. Thank you, baby. Nina, I need to excuse me. You always super chat me or cash at me and say, share your channel. But I got to look on your channel because I don't even know where it is. I've got to look it up, baby. And I will share it because I know that you've been donating to me. I really appreciate it. And Junkie Pro? Thank you, Junkie Pro, for the super chat, baby. I appreciate it. Y'all feel free to hit my Cash App too. That's always helpful, y'all. Feel free to hit my Cash App. I'm going to start turning on the little notification thing because I used to like hearing that too when it would go through. So I appreciate it, you guys. He can get into places looking like that. Child. He said he was going to go. Who, Rico? Well, I don't think he can. I don't know what he's doing, but my thought was he needed to contact Sean Bradley because Sean Bradley's over there in Vegas living it up. Okay. And eating, probably buffets and everything. Okay. And he's over there thinking that he's just getting ready to live his best life because he's getting some free money. If that's the case, everybody would be getting it, Rico. It's not going to be easy, boo. He thinks it's going to be easy. When you get them grocery bills, you ain't going to be eating. He's about, this was only $2 a Gatorade. I mean, why would you want to have to live like that? Get a life. So anyways, Phi Babe is out in the cold again. She's just so dumb, y'all. It's pathetic. It's really, really pathetic. But I want to see what she's gonna say, Phi Babe. We the people want to know, Phi Babe, why you are not in Vegas. We want to know why you did not receive a phone call. We want to know why you were not in the secret emails. We want to know why you are not on the travel team. We want to know why Bama Girl gave you her perks, whatever perk 10, what is it, child, 10 milligrams? I don't know what it was. She gave you her perks or whatever, and she sat there and watched you crush them up and sniff them. We the people need to know why. Why are you used to sniffing stuff up your nose? That's what we the people are concerned with. We want to know. Yeah, the perks. I'm like, what? And you always see they always trying to talk about Rita. Now you can't talk about Rita, baby. Now, Bama Girl did say that she don't take them. She says she does not take the perks. They just give them to her. And then the chat said, well, so you just take them with you just in case? And she said, yes. So apparently they had never been opened. Phi Babe was trying to lie and say something was wrong with her leg to get some type of painkiller from other people. Okay. We all know that trick. Okay. Just like Rico's trying to say something's wrong with his back. He said, he told so many lies. He was like, I'm going to be getting my SSI because, you know, my sickness or whatever. And then he was like, and then I hurt my back. No, it doesn't work like that. He's going to go there and try and get, disability. Okay. Plus he's going to go there and try and get the assistance for his illness. And I'm like, they're not going to give you no disability for back pain. It takes years for that to go through. And you haven't even gone and got x-rayed on your back to see if anything's wrong with it. You have to have, you know, records proving that you cannot work due to, you know, this happening. But he's ridiculous. I'm like, just stop it. So anyways, all the lies and scandal is going on, y'all, all the salaciousness. Okay. So then Sean Bradley is over there saying, well, y'all need to click, you know, you need to go ahead and it's going to be on Patreon. We're going to be putting it on Patreon. Of course you are. Of course. He was telling people, sign up. Go ahead and sign up because we're going to be posting our footage over there. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Mm-hmm. And you know, I wonder how that's going to work out for you. I'm sure you will post it over there because you want to get traffic over there. But see, the real key is that you're not even supposed to be promoting another site from your channel. That's the real thing. But you are. I'm just saying. So while he's running around here claiming that he still has a job, we know he doesn't. Okay? We know you don't, Sean. Exactly. He wants the money. Exactly. Because can you imagine if he has at least, he probably has at least 100 people that signed up, okay, over there on his Patreon. And if he's charging $4.99, okay, or whatever, that's like, you know, that's a lot of money. You know, because you would be doing like 100 times the $4.99. That's a lot of money a month. So I'm like, are you serious? Really? Child. They don't want to talk about that. That's like what, $500? It could be $500 a month. Oh yeah. So, or less. Well, once they get their percentage, it could be. So it is what it is. So we see what he's doing over there. We know what he's doing. We see what he's doing. Key all of a sudden is not going around here touring for no reason. He knows where he told her to go. He knows what he told her to say to keep stuff going with Bama. That's all it is. Okay, in a nutshell. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. So anyways, Phi Babe knew that Bama had all this tea on her, but Bama's not going to spill all the tea all at once. She said that once she has spilled this tea on her, then she would probably, hopefully leave her alone or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what other tea she have, but I'm like, oh, child. She said, at least she goes, I knew that I was going to give my girl the best. So I was like, you know, and then it was funny to me because Q Robinson was in the chat and she was like, that girl is such a liar. She said something like, I wish we would have known this at first or something. I tried to tell y'all wouldn't watch me. They wouldn't watch me, y'all. I tried to tell them when she was over there pretending she was crying about her daughter. Now they see it. I tried to tell them, y'all. All I can do is try, honey. All I can do is say, hey, this is what's going on. You know, the girl is lying about everything. She ain't that sensitive. Remember when they was up on the panel saying, Phi Babe is really sensitive. And we were like, what? I was like, no, she's not. Do y'all remember that? I was like, what the hell? What, child? I was like, what? Y'all make sure y'all are putting, oh yeah, it's in there. There we go. My Cash App is in there. Thank you, Carrie. I'm just like, what? Where's my other moderators? I think I haven't seen, let me see. I need to check on my moderators because I modded up some people that are never really here. Y'all are here. I think the same ones are here all the time. I'm going to go through that list again and reevaluate. But yeah, so, I mean, not with everybody, but like that's been here, but like people I haven't seen in a long time. I'm like, where? Like, I don't even know where Carrie is. I have to check on her because I know we lost her already to Bigo, child. 500. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? And that's not including everything else. So he's pretending he's so distraught and he's so torn up about the stepchildren, okay, that you know, have gotten away or whatever, that have left. But he keeps saying people have lied on him. Now, Sean Bradley, nobody's lying on you. You know you lost your damn license. We all talked about that. This is the first time I'm hearing that you're trying to lie and say you didn't lose them. You need to stop. You lost them. Period. And you know, Cynthia hit that boy over the head, and it was what it was. But you want us to what? Believe what? No, we don't believe just anything, honey. Okay? Thank you, thank you, Tanari. I appreciate it, babes. Thank you. So y'all know I've been watching Bama. She totally cracks me up, y'all. Bama, she's always saying the F, right? The F, and it's so funny because I was editing that dang video, and I kid you not, I must have taken out about 25 of the F. I deleted so much of that, like I was editing it. And I deleted the whole thing, so y'all will never be able to see it because I'm not going to do it over again. It took me forever. It took me like all night. I was like, damn it. I deleted the whole thing. I was so mad. But that's what I was doing. But I'm going to do one on, I guess I'll do one on Rico because of the comments and with Rico and then with the other people that made comments about his situation. It's just really weird, y'all. Who's going to be walking down the street? He was walking down the street. I don't even think he woke up and brushed his teeth. Baby, I don't even think he woke up and showered. I think he was just going. Why? Because he had a mission. He was on a mission to go get something to drink early in the morning. That's all it was. That's all it was. He was thinking where he was going to get his next drink at. He ain't fooling nobody. We got you figured out, baby. We back the unfiltered. Hi, baby. How you doing? Hey, Jean Grey. Ooh, child. They don't like this type of teaching. They're watching now in the fancy hospital. They're watching you now, Tracy. Who's watching me? Gummy Bama, who's watching me in the hospital? Oh, Lord. Child. It's a lot going on. Hey, everybody. It's a lot going on. Wear your mask, y'all. Don't breathe on folk. Folks are going off left and right. Don't talk to strangers, child. You never know. If they over there in New York and they encounter Rico, you want to run, okay? Hide your wallet. Hide your wallet, hide your purse. Don't let him smoke anywhere near your car, near your property, because he's going to burn it down. Well, you can't be in New York burning down them folks' buildings, I'll tell you that. Because really, they will kick him off of that program. If he says fire to something, they will put him off of that program. Can somebody tell him? They're not going to play with him like that. They're not going to baby you. You cannot go somewhere and be like, oh, I don't have 10 or 15 cents. No, you cannot do that. You're supposed to be a responsible adult, Rico. Okay. I know you don't like to work, but I'm sorry. You're going to have to take care of yourself. Nobody's going to give you 25 cents. Oh, it's only 3 cents. No, it's not like that. If everybody did that, can you imagine? He is popped. Talk about he has sent he said that he had ordered a computer from Amazon and something, what did he say? He never got it and he thought they put the money back and they didn't put the money back. And then it caused him to be an overdraft. No, Rico, you said you bought siding and you forgot you told us. He said he had to pay for siding. And I'm trying to understand why he had to pay for siding. He probably had to pay the deductible. That's what I'm thinking. Because apartments have insurance, right? I bet you he had to pay the deductible. Child, he can't drink and can't smoke. He can't do nothing. He can't be trusted with no keys. Ugh, just a mess. He can't be trusted to put on undergarments. I just don't understand. He just walking, just careless, just an airhead. But to hear him tell it, he's got it all together. He claims he'll never be homeless. I beg to differ. He said because all else fails, he can go back home. What you gonna do when you don't have no home to go to? Your mama and your grandma ain't gonna live forever. When he said that, I'm like, what? You can just go back home. Are you okay? Like, who thinks that? Maybe, I don't know, y'all. Maybe at that age, I guess, I don't know. But I'm just like, I don't know anyone that's thinking that. Well, then you can just go back home. You'll never be homeless. Oh, babe, And the true fact is that he's only started, he hasn't even, the fact is that Rico, he hasn't even gone, like, he hadn't even gone on a plane, remember, until last year. So I don't even know if it was last year. It was probably like 8 months ago or something. So he had never been on a plane. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, why have you never been on a plane? But your goal is to do what? Just travel? I mean, you're not collecting anything. You're just going to what? Meet these different ninjas that are infecting you with who knows what else? Because we know how you are. And that's what it's all about. I'm like, it's disgusting. So he's on there this morning talking about how big DJ Envy's eggplant is. And I'm like, ugh. It just like grossed me out. I'm like, ugh. And he was all saying he was 9.5. And I'm like, y'all, I almost threw up. I have a weak stomach and I almost earled. I was like, I can't even imagine. Like, I just cannot even imagine. I'm like, just go sit down. He's doing too much already. Okay. James was trying to teach you. You didn't want to listen to James. He was trying to give you some pointers. Okay. He was trying to show you if you're going to lie, you have to remember it, I guess. And you have to make it, you have to make it seem like it's legitimate. But the way you're doing it is like you were so happy that you got those cash apps and you just went crazy. Then your mood totally changed. He became empowered then, like, yeah, I got it going on. I got it going on. No, you don't. They just feel sorry for you because of your status. That's all it is. They feel sorry for you. It's really sad, but they really do feel sorry for you. And I'm like, at what point, are people, but see, you have, like I said, you have those people that are like mammy people, and they will baby and they will carry him on until death, probably. And that's on them. It's on them. It is what it is. I'm not hating, but the thing is that don't come on here pretending like people owe you something when they don't. And don't come on there lying. Just tell the truth. That's all. And don't try and hide it. That's what makes it look worse. You put the video on private. Why would you do that? Talk about you didn't want people all in your business. Oh, you didn't want people all in your business, but yet you went there with no money. And then you came on YouTube to ask people for help. I mean, what did you think you were going to do? You were staying in a hotel before. What did you think you were going to do? It's irresponsibility, y'all. Irresponsibility. So you could barely pay for one bedroom or one room, I guess, in one room in an apartment. You could barely pay for that. How the hell are you going to survive over there? He thinks they're going to give him that $1,500 a month. They're going to say, here's the money. I'm telling you, this is where his brain is. Here's the money. He's talking about he don't have an eviction. No one has an eviction. Who has an eviction? Over here. I guess he was talking about Kimmy. But I'm like, you don't have an eviction, Rico. You know why? Because you just probably left out on a room and you had a contract with the private owner. That's all it was. So they probably didn't report you. But if you get a real apartment in your name, which you can't do, you have to actually have been at a job for some time, and that you have never done. So that's why you don't have any broken leases. Or maybe you do have a broken lease, but maybe that's why you don't have any evictions. You know what I'm saying? You have broken leases, I bet. That's why you were living in squalor in people's basements and renting a room in a basement and all this other mess and renting a room out of an apartment and all this other mess because of how you were living. You would wake up and you would do the same thing all over again. Go think about how you're going to get something to drink, pace up and down the street like a bum. You're not going to stop. You're going to be doing this stuff well until you probably depart this earth. Unfortunately, because that's what you're used to. You think it's cute. He thinks it's cute, but he gonna learn the hard way, y'all. He gonna learn the hard way. Okay, like I said, he will be my commentary because I had to resubscribe to that channel because I have to be seeing what the hell's going on. Because he gonna have some situations where he gonna be held hostage. I can see it now. Okay, I'm gonna say, look at that video. I told y'all, I called it. He gonna be held hostage. People gonna steal stuff from him. This is what's gonna happen. And then he gonna end up getting beat. Mark my words. Because you can tell what's gonna happen. Because he thinks that he knows everything, and he's gonna go up there trying to buck up to somebody. Hey, Miss Claudia, how you doing, my baby? And they're gonna take his head off. Okay, his head and some few teeth along with it, and that's gonna be the beginning of the end. So some people, like I said, some people. How they say they're cruising for a bruising? Some people are cruising for a bruising. He went to the worst part of DC. Why? I don't know. DC, and then New York. So you know he's gonna get to the worst parts of New York, and baby, they're not gonna play. He gonna be messing around. He don't know where he's going to, if he's going to gang territory or not. I'm like, come on now. They not gonna play. They're not gonna play with him. Walking up and down the street. Child, please. He don't know. And you know what? And he be 2 shades to the wind, buzzed and everything. Child, they be done robbed him, okay? They're not gonna, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be that. He thinks it's all nice. Oh, they got cameras all around. It's not for your luxury. Okay? It's a plus. They have to have cameras all the way around. Okay, they have to. Child, I cannot, honey. I just said, what is really happening with him? He's doing a lot. Child, I don't know. The people want to know. The people want to know. I said, well, let me get on here and tell y'all. So y'all, I was watching Charisma, okay, AKA Tales from the Crypt, or Cult, rather, Crypt. That was a show, Tales from the Cult. And she was really like wiping her, okay, she's still wiping these bruises. She's she's showing people how she's wiping her bruises. Now, y'all, I am not kidding you. She said, oh, wait, I feel one on my leg. Oh, yeah. She's opening the little toilet thing and she's wiping it. And she's like, I'm wiping it here. She said, I slept last night. Well, yeah, you got some pills. That's what she wanted. She wanted pills and she got some pills. She didn't want them Tylenol because, see, she hadn't been to the doctor. She said she went to the doctor, but then she said the ambulance came. So you went to the doctor or did the ambulance come? All of her statements she make are, see, I'm telling you, I don't know if she forgets because, she smokes trees. I don't know. I think she smokes a K2. I'm not for sure. But it's weird because she's always talking about how she's rolling up, how she's doing this and doing that. She has a high tolerance for pain. And she's just looking just loony. Even before this incident happened. This is why I think something's wrong with her. Literally, something is seriously wrong. She looks wore down. And she's too young to look wore down. This is why I said, I'm telling you, I think that girl has a pimp. I really do. I really do. And she's trying to keep it a secret because there's nothing she's doing. She said they were doing big things over there. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're in an older apartment. It's huge, but it's old. So what exactly are you doing? We the people want to know. Because when I looked at them walls, I was like, oh no, they had layers and layers of paint. It just looked like it was horrible. And she thought she was living great. I'm like, damn, she must think I'm living like excruciating then. Because I look like, what the hell is going on? I'm just saying, y'all, all these people want to be movie stars and they're rich. Well, why are you on YouTube then? Why are you on YouTube lying, trying to make people think that you got all this money when you don't have that? You ain't got that going on like that. Who are you trying to fool? Okay. You didn't even have $10 from your alleged attorney that you're dating. Come on. I cannot, baby. And Jay Wilson, baby, he cracked me up when he was jacking Rico. It was funny as all hell. Okay, y'all know I got to do a reaction, child. I said it was just epic, okay? It was funny as all hell. I just could not stop laughing. I couldn't. It was just funny to me. And because he was like reading him down, he was like, you don't need to worry about DJ Envy. You have other things to worry about. It was so funny. It was like a dad telling his child, you know what I'm saying? You have priorities and DJ Envy's not one of them. Okay. I just died. I was like, Jay Wilson is so funny. So yes, honey. Good job, Paulette. I know. I said, what the hell is going on? I said, what is Rico up there? Baby, he was talking too slow. Let me tell you. I sped this. Okay, on the video, I sped it up to 2.0 on the video. He was talking that slow and that low. And I'm like, oh no. I was like, why is he acting like someone died? Like no one was listening. Come on now. So he's talking about, oh, y'all are going to see. How are we going to see anything? No one's going to be proud of you. You're there to get on food stamps and housing. You will be dragged for filth. Do you think you won't be? I want you to buckle up. Okay. I want you to buckle up because I, for one, will be constantly talking about it until eternity. Okay. So I want you to get on there and try and floss. Okay? Off of taxpayers' money. That's what I want you to do. And off of being careless, because that's all it is being careless. Mm-hmm. Exactly. He betrayed the house of Tracy when we did nothing to him but welcome him in. That's all we did. But he betrayed us, y'all. But that's all right. Because karma, baby, it comes way back. Mm-hmm. And everybody else that he's turned his back on for whatever reason, just being ignorant. You know? Whatever. It's ridiculous. But I just want to come on and let y'all know what is going on. That is the latest, everybody. I will be in these streets again. I'm going to get my edits done and let me be at it again. I have to make sure I'm not deleting these damn videos. I can't believe I did that, y'all. I was so mad because my goal is to get 3 videos out a day. Y'all know that. So I've been trying to do that, you guys, at least 15 minutes long. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. I will see y'all in the streets. And thank you, everybody, for the Cash Apps and the Super Chat. Let me see who I need to thank for us Cash App. Hold on here. Okay, I don't think there's any. Okay, there's none here. Okay, so thank you, everybody. I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody.